Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here. Well, good news is one of my most favorite customers came back by here today to see me and bring more stuff. Um, I mentioned him in like previous videos. He used to work for the alcohol vendor, whatever, for Walmart. And he'd bring me like free booze every time he came by. It's like really nice guy. Like in 60 now, retired. The company kind of bought out everyone contract that was over 60 or whatever and forced everyone over 60 retire. But I guess that's for another video. But yeah, he brought these here, and they're like Greenworks cultivators, electric. They're plug-in, not battery. They're plug-in, and they both have the same problem. And this is like a 65-year-old guy using them, and they probably in his garden in his backyard, and they probably only each have about 5 hours on them. 5 hours, maybe, tops. Probably less than that. Maybe only 1 or 2 hours. And same thing happened both. The handles broke off. Or whatever. He said he called the company, he called Greenworks, and they sent a brand new one for free under warranty, but then told him that there's no more warranty. So the free one that they sent under the warranty was not covered under any warranty. He was not getting nothing else. So if it broke, he wasn't getting nothing else. And guess what? It broke too. Same way. See, this is the problem. Okay? This liberals out there are praising this garbage, this junk. You get Walmart and Lowe's and Home Depot saying, "Oh yeah, this is going to save the planet because it's battery or it's plug-in." So we all need to start using this garbage instead of the gas-powered stuff. I mean, if you bought a mattress distiller, it would last them the rest of its life. In fact, I've got one that I've had for like some 20 years now. Or a cultivator. I guess these called cultivators, not tillers or whatever. But if he would have bought a mantis, would have been the best purchase of his life. Instead, he wasted money and time and whatever on this garbage. And these liberals are praising this shit. And this is the biggest fucking scam out there right now. These battery mowers. I told people I'm not working on battery mowers no more. It's just too goddamn hard to figure out. The parts cost too much. I mean, new motor $300. Like new motor is like $300, whatever. And then like 200 labor. I mean, well, you can buy a new one for $450. And they're all made out of plastic. All this shit's made out of plastic. Like, well, you're not saving the environment. This plastic is made from oil. And those batteries, the lithium on those batteries, is being mined in Africa or Asia. And to where they're using all this diesel dump trucks and diesel bulldozer and diesel excavators, heavy equipment, heavy diesel equipment, to dig up the earth to get lithium for these batteries. And they're polluting the water over there. Like some of those places in Africa where they're mining cobalt and lithium and other rare earth metals for these battery power stuff. I know this ain't battery power, but the other battery stuff. Those areas are mostly black people, and your life expectancy is about 40 years old. And you have 90% chance to be born with birth defects. And about a 90% chance of getting cancer by the time you're 30. Because of all the pollution that the cobalt and lithium mining is causing over there. To make battery power stuff here. Which you have to burn coal or natural gas or whatever in power plants here in America to generate electricity to charge those batteries. So it's like it's a waste. It's a complete fucking waste. It's a scam. And then those battery motors, electric motors, and like this garbage here is all made out of mostly plastic. Plastic that's made from oil, from drilling oil. So don't fall for the scam. Just get gas powered stuff until they start having hydrogen power or whatever. This electric and battery junk that they have at Walmart and Home Depot and Lowe's and Ace and all them box stores, it's all garbage. It won't last. It's just go all. I mean, there's probably 1 million of these piling up in landfills nationwide right now. I mean, how's that saving the environment if you have 1 million of these piled up out in a fucking landfill outside town? Outside towns nationwide now. Because they're not fixable or cost too much to fix. Because they're made too cheaply with plastic made from oil. So you can't fix them. And they just end up in landfill. So how's that saving the climate? How's that saving the earth? If you're just going to use it for an hour or two and then throw them out of the trash. And have them pile up out in the field. That's stupid. He told me the customer, he brought him here. He didn't know if I could do anything for him and try and fix them so he could get a little bit more use out of them. I told him I didn't know either. I told him if he wanted me to, I can take a look at them. I told him I couldn't guarantee him anything. I told him I didn't know if I could do anything. And if I did, I couldn't guarantee it would last more than a minute or two. But he said he completely understood. He said he completely understood all that. That he just wanted me to give it a shot. And he paid me to try, and if it didn't work, then he said he said he didn't have a problem with that. He wasn't going to be upset. He was going to do no bad review. He wasn't going to stop being a customer or anything like that. That he just wanted me to give it a try. He paid me, and if it didn't work, it didn't work. So, I mean, okay, cool. I mean, I just told him I wanted to make sure he understood that. Because, I mean, something like this, I can't guarantee nothing. I mean, I don't even know how they're attached in the first place. I'll have to probably look into it closely or whatever tomorrow. And because it's getting late now. And, yeah, I don't know. I might not be able to do anything for them. I might take a look at them and just tell them and say that I have no clue. I don't know. I don't think anything's going to work. It's probably going to be the issue, but he begged me to just kind of look them over for a week or whatever and see if I could come up with an idea. So people, do yourself a favor. If you want a cultivator, go buy Mantis if they're still selling them. Or go buy Steel brand. Steel has cultivators too. I'm not a dealer for either. Okay, I don't sell anything new. I'm not a dealer for anyone. I'm just independent repair shop, and I just sell some used push mowers or whatever that people give me that I fix up. So I'm not a dealer for anyone. So I'm not trying to pimp any brand out there, but I personally use Stihl, and own Stihl, a lot of Stihl products, and I personally own a Mantis cultivator too, and I personally think that they're wonderful products. So go buy that stuff, and don't buy none of this goddamn battery or plug-in crap at the box stores. Because you're just going to hurt the environment even more, because it's just going to end up in the trash after using it for an hour. Thanks for watching. Joe Smith signing out.